players have had a couple of days off and we're back in training today after a good bank holiday weekend. What are your reflections on those two matches, the tests they provided and the squad's resilience to battle through, perform well?
Okay. Yeah, big test of character, huge physicality. They came through with flying colours. It was really nice to see that we're still kind of beating away inside, and we have that determination to implement the way we play, and that determination that you need in order to win games when you play for Woking. So I thought they were very good. We finished the month off very well. We almost saved our month. That's how we feel. And the players deserve a lot of credit to deliver that over 60 odd hours, whatever that is, 72 hours. We'll be stronger because of it. We definitely will be stronger because of it. And even with the in-game injuries that we picked up, I thought the players that stepped in adapted very well.
And Zach Bradshaw was announced just before the Gateshead match. Made an impact across the weekend. What's your first impression been of him?
Well, he done excellent. Played very well at Gateshead, and his contribution obviously with the goal, but his overall play, I thought he balanced Akinola off very nicely, and he gave excellent support to our defensive unit. And he's very, very athletic, really sort of fits our profile, and technically he's competent, and he's a young player, and those young players are very, very fearless in their desire to have good careers and to get moving and to play games. And he made a big contribution. I thought he played very well on Monday, considering he could barely walk out of the Gateshead Stadium. I thought he played very well Monday, and played with a real maturity Monday, decision making. Normally with younger players coming out of development football, they make decisions that are inconsequential, but he played with a real maturity to his decision making. And I thought that was very impressive, very impressive. And I thought, Akinola and Bradshaw had, provided a real wall of support there over the two games.
And it's no secret we hit by injuries to start the season, and I suppose one of the only negatives from the weekend was Brownie coming off at Gateshead. What's the update on him?
Right, Reece is having a scan today, so we're not very hopeful with that. We don't think it's a really nasty one, a long-term nasty one, but at the moment we think it may be a month or two, which is a big disappointment because he's a good player for us. And again, you got to give credit to Ricky, who has come in and performed very well, very hard to fulfil the expectation of a Reece Brown, but Ricky has done that very, very well.
And next up, looking forward, it's Maidenhead. What have you made of them so far? What can we expect?
Brilliant start, another team, very good. 4 clean sheets in the first 6 games. I mean, that's like my dreamland, that sort of stuff. And they always do so well every year. They always surpass their objectives. I think they do brilliant there. Very well coached again, and they always seem to find that gem, Maidenhead, in their recruitment. They obviously have a brilliant player and person in Craig Ross from us, and we know how difficult it will be to play against Craig. So these are tough games. I think last year we were very disappointed in ourselves in this away game. We've tried to lay some groundwork to ensure that we don't feel the same come Saturday night.
And we touched on Reece earlier, but how's the rest of the squad looking finally?
We seem to move forward and then come back. We're worried with Wilkinson. He hasn't trained yet since Monday, and Ricky took a little knock. I think it's going to be a small strain that will have to leave until the weekend, which will be a sad one, that one, because he's been very patient, trained very hard, Rick, and so we hope he'll be fit, but we're not sure yet. Jermaine Anderson returned to group training today, so I'd like to think, if not Saturday, comfortably Solihull, we'd start to see Jermaine, which will be a huge addition to us. And then we just work our way back. We don't think Cox is going to be as long as we first feared, so we only think maybe a couple more weeks with Gregor Cox. Ince is probably back end of September, and Oyeleki, I wouldn't think he would. I wouldn't have thought that it would go any longer than Solihull, so hopefully see him against Solihull also.
Darren, thank you for your time. Best of luck on the weekend.
Thank you.